2 weeks ago in one day, News 12 made a new home for this lovely lady here who is going to be joining us and already has joined us as the anchor of News 12 Now this morning and our noon show. Say hello to Kay Blevins. Kay, welcome to the team.
Yeah, love to be here.
Tickled to have you here. We're tickled to have you here. We wanted to bring you on for just a few minutes and let our Let's Chat audience find out a little bit more about you, the broadcaster, and you, the wife, you, the mother, and you, the person.
That's right. Well, I'm from Tennessee. I'm from Chattanooga. Grew up here, went to Red Bank High School, Gans Middle Valley Elementary School, went to UTC, graduated from UTC in the communications department, and then started working in broadcasting.
How did you develop your initial love of broadcasting that you were thinking, wow, that's something I might like to do one of these days?
Well, you know, when I was in high school, I worked on the newspaper staff, and I wanted to be a sports reporter for the longest time. Then I had a professor in college, and she said, Kay, what do you think about television? I thought, no way. No way. I don't know if I can do that. No way. But it ended up working out, and she encouraged me, and here I am today.
Well, we're absolutely thrilled that you're here. You bring such a fresh dynamic, and I've answered probably 6 to 10 emails about, tell me about Kay. I'll eventually getting around to sending those to you and letting you answer them. But the viewers are excited that you're here. I'm excited you're here. Now I want to talk a little bit more about you, the wife, you, the mom, and you, the family.
Yes. Well, I've been married to my husband, Travis, for 16 years. He's also from Chattanooga. We have 2 children, Duke and Hannah. Hannah is 12 and Duke is 3. So I am very much a mom when I'm not here at work.
I think you were telling me yesterday that one child had a ball game and another child had an obligation somewhere else.
I am a taxi cab driver too, just like all the rest of the moms out there. I'm trying to get everybody from point A to point B while also working and trying to maintain my home.
And put dinner on the table
and keep everything
cleaned up. Since you started on the morning show with us, what are some of the changes that eventually you'd like to see a little bit further down the road?
I'd love to see more guests. I love the community aspect. I really love meeting new people and just getting new events out there and learning more about the scenic city.
Same question for the noon show. Anything you want to do a little different in that arena?
Maybe more guests. I really do. I like the hard news aspect, definitely, of the noon show, but I would like to add more community involvement in there.
What do you do when you're not being a wife, not being a mom, not being a broadcaster, and not having to put up with me?
The 30 minutes I have free, maybe during the day.
We'll go with that.
I love to run. So when I get a free moment, I love to run. So you might find me at a few of those 5Ks out there. So
making the rest of the anchors here look bad.
No.
And what about when you're not running?
When I'm not running?
I know you like to cook.
I love to cook. I'm a member of my church, Dixon United Methodist. I'm very involved with that. I teach Sunday school on Sunday mornings, little kids in preschool age. So I'm very busy every day. But when I get a few minutes of a break, I like to sleep a little bit too.
All right, that always helps. In fact, we had a story earlier today about women in particular who need a dedicated 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Do you fall into that category?
I would love to, but being
Don't
a
quite
working
manage that, do
mom,
you?
like so many other moms out there, they know what I'm talking about. It's hard. You got to pack the kids' lunches. You got to get everybody fed. You got to get everybody ready for the next day. And sometimes you get 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And on the weekend, I try to get some more.
Yeah, I'm with you. Now, you also need a little time to decompress. You need a little K time just to kind of unwind and let the clock slowly tick down. What do you do for that? Read, sew, any of that stuff?
I do read. I love to read. I'm very much involved with my kids' games, their sporting events, so you will find me. I'm sitting in the stands like every other
cheerleading.
Mom. I'm a good cheerleader, so I'm very much involved in that also.
All right. You've got a very special story coming up for us today on News 12 Now at noon involving a milestone anniversary. Give me a little bit about that.
So it's this couple's 75th wedding anniversary, and they were talking about all the things that they've had so many children and grandchildren, but they were talking about the key to their successful marriage, and I believe it was making sure the toilet seat was down was the first one. And the second one was always saying yes, ma'am, to your wife. That was the two factors for that story.
Gentlemen, keep that in mind. One final question. Did they have to give you bonus duty, hazard pay to sign on working with me?
No, they didn't.
Not?
No.
Well,
I like working with you, Chip.
That's a change. I like working with you, too.
All right.
It's a pleasure having you here as part of the team.
Glad to be here.
Kay and I'll be back for News 12 Now at noon, and, of course, each weekday morning starting at 5 a.m. right here. We're back on the other side of this commercial break with an update on what's happening in the tropics. Stay